This is my story about the big spoon. The other day my wife come to me and she said, you know, tomorrow I gotta go shopping and it's gonna be brutally cold and miserable. So I said to her, Tammy, let me explain something to you. Let me tell you about this big spoon. I said, you know, in our drawer of silverware we have spoons. You have teaspoons separated, and then you have tablespoons over here. And every morning I get up and get my coffee ready, my cereal ready, and I grab a teaspoon, because a teaspoon's a perfect spoon, right? Measure your sugar perfectly, fits in your mouth real good to eat your cereal. So I always grab a teaspoon. Problem is, teaspoons are used so often for many things, like yogurt eaten at night, or ice cream, or tea, and so often we run out of teaspoons. There'd be no teaspoons in there, so in the morning when I go to get a teaspoon, I'd be aggravated because I have to grab a tablespoon, which is just a little too big. The real problem is that every once in a while, in amongst those tablespoons was a spoon that's just a little bit bigger. Not quite a serving spoon, but it's bigger than a tablespoon. And then I get even more aggravated. I have to resort the spoons. I put those big ones on the bottom and take a tablespoon reluctantly for my cereal and my coffee. Well, one day I started thinking, well, I get aggravated about it. Why not just change my attitude towards it? And so what I would do is, I decided from then on, I just would grab a tablespoon. I wouldn't even look at those teaspoons anymore, just grab a tablespoon. And if I got that big spoon, I'd go, yes, big spoon. And I'll tell you what, it really helped me not to be so aggravated in the morning, because now I just go right for the big spoon, and if I get it, I'm happy about it. So after I told her this story, I said to her that your attitude towards something is going to make the result. You know, your attitude towards anything decides how you're going to feel about it. And I just changed my attitude towards about it. So I said to her, tomorrow when you go to the store, it's not going to be cold. It's going to be brisk. And instead of worrying about, oh, I can't park out front, just decide you're going to drive in there, you're going to park way out at the end, and you're going to have a nice brisk walk into the store. And then if you see a spot closer to the store, take it. See, it's your attitude towards things. How you view things is how it's going to be for you. If you go to work every day and say, man, I work with a bunch of idiots, guess what? You're going to work with a bunch of idiots. Instead, change your attitude about those people and think, you know, I work with a bunch of intelligent, talented people, and that's what you're going to have. Change your attitude even towards customer complaints. You know what a complaint is? It's an opportunity. So how you view things is how it's going to work out. So the other day on Saturday morning, we were all getting ready for our assembly. I reach in and grab a spoon, and what did I get? The big spoon. I go to the stairs and Tammy's there getting ready for it, and I said, Tammy, look what I got. And she says, you got the big spoon? I said, yes. And that day, I tell you what, things really were great. We got the big spoon the whole day. Our whole family was at the assembly. So, just change your attitude. Get the big spoon.